So a few days ago, a friend of mine asked Crystal, why fitness first? Like, why fit life balance? And my explanation was when I first started flying, I would always hear the stewardess say, if you are traveling with a child, put the mask on yourself first and then put your mask on the child. Before I was a parent, I didn't necessarily understand what that meant or why. And as time moved on, and I actually took some flights with my oldest daughter, and I thought to myself, man, if I'm actually flying on a plane and something really does happen, and we need to put the oxygen mask on, would I put the mask on myself first, really? Like, because as a mom, I'm thinking it's my daughter. I would want to make sure that she's taken care of first. And I realized that that's exactly how I operate in life. And I'm sure most of you watching as moms, as wives, as business owners, I'm sure you do the same thing, or you think the same thing. You think, this is my child. When it's time to eat, what do? We fix the kids' plate first. We fix the husband's plate first. And then we sit down and we eat last, probably even after cooking the meal. And so the concept of putting the mask on myself first was a bit challenging in the beginning, I must admit. And then I thought about it deeply. What if I really was in this situation and these masks fall down and I have to choose, who am I going to put the mask on first? And because my life was set up in such a way that I would take care of my daughters first, or I would take care of my husband first, or I would do things for the business, before myself, I really realized that I probably would not follow the instructions of the stewardess, and I would put it on my daughter first. And then I thought heavily about what I was really doing, what I was really causing to happen in my life. I had set a standard that everybody else in my life was way more important than me. And as a mom, that sounds different. That sounds a bit crazy to say that everybody else is important, or that everybody else is more important than you. And why does it sound crazy? Because if we aren't fully functioning, then our husbands and our kids and our business, our careers, they suffer. But yet and still, every day, I'm sure most of you watching, you choose your spouse and your kids and your careers before yourself. And when I say that, I can ask you challenging questions like, when is the last time that you went to the gym? When is the last time that you sat quietly in prayer? When is the last time that you went for a manicure or a pedicure? When is the last time you had a massage? When is the last time you scheduled your doctor's appointments before your kids or your spouse? When is the last time you fixed your food first and you sat down and ate? Nobody else. Probably never. And when this lady was standing on this plane saying, put your mask on first, all I was thinking about was that I was going to neglect my daughter. When in all actuality, what I was really doing was making her life worse if I put the mask on her first. Let me explain. As a mom, when we don't take care of ourselves first, as a wife, when we don't take care of ourselves first, as a business owner, when we decide that we are last, do understand that now we are saying it's okay for us to not be fully functional. We are saying that it's okay for us to give less to ourselves and more to everybody else. And if we are as important as we think we are to the people that love us the most, then why is it that we don't take better care of ourselves? And so again, Crystal, why fit life balance? I'll tell you exactly why. I understand that putting myself first puts me in the best position to be the best wife, to be the best mom, to be the best business owner that I could possibly be. And I know you're challenged right now watching this video, because I know you're a wife. I know you're a mom. And I know you care about the production at your office. I get it. But what you aren't realizing is that the more you put yourself last, the slower and slower and slower and slower you'll become. The less productive you'll become. Your life probably won't be as happy. Why can I say that? Because I know what happens when Crystal is not on the list at all. I'm not in a good mental, physical, or spiritual shape. And I don't want that for you. I don't want you to experience anything that I've experienced from putting myself last. And so fitness is first in my life, because I understand that it is the best foundation that I can set, a strong foundation that I can set for me to be the best woman that I can be for everyone that's in my life. And I care dearly for my family, about my business. And what I understand is if I decide that I'm last or never on the list, then I'm saying that it's okay for me not to be the best wife, mom, or business owner that I can be. And for you, I know that you want to be the best woman you can be. I know you want to dominate your day every day. I know you do. And so if you do, then answer the question when people start to ask you, why fitness first? You say, this is first because I understand how important I am. You say, I'm first because I know that if I put myself first, I'm going to be the best woman that I can be for everyone in my life. And so today, I am going to challenge you heavily to choose fit life balance so that everything else can fit. See, fitness is important because you need to be in the best shape that you can be in. But what's really important is being in a good mental, physical, and spiritual state for your family. And so I want you to take a new perspective on fit life balance today. I want you to say that it's okay for you to be first. It's okay for you to be important. And watch the changes that start to happen in your relationships, in your parenting, and in your businesses. But most of all, watch what happens on the inside of you. Start to feel the happiness that I feel. Start to feel the joy and the peace that I feel from understanding and knowing that it's okay for me to be important. And it's okay for me to put myself first on the list. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Dominate with Crystal. I look forward to seeing you guys in the Dominate community that will be launching on February the 1st. And of course, don't just live. You have the power to dominate.